right now, man.
Yeah, I'm saying
What is your vetting process?
my vetting process is we're gonna go out a couple of times. We're gonna
What kind of questions are you asking
I'm
initially, like even on that first date?
well, for one is what is your 10-year plan? That's gonna be one.
Mm-hmm.
Two, what is your life about?
Mm.
Right? Of course, if you have kids, it's cool, it's not a problem. I love kids.
Mm.
I'm a go in a little and ask different questions, like what type of men do you like? What is your focus? I'm gonna look at different things in that nature. You know what I'm saying? Do you date men that's a different face but the same man?
What does that mean?
Meaning, a lot of people, and men do it too, they'll date a person that's the same person but a different face.
Gotcha.
You get what I'm
Gotcha.
saying?
Yeah.
So, in other words, you're not changing the whole person. You just changing the face, but
Mhm.
you still dealing with that same person,
Mhm.
and which a lot of people don't change.
But is that a bad thing if they try to get the right version of that person? If they know what they like, then they just want to get the right version of that.
I'm saying if you're not complaining about
if you
men,
like,
but you picking the same dude.
yeah, if you like the same person smacking you, beating you up, and doing that, that's
all
what
right,
I'm talking about. If you like that, then that's what you like. But the thing is, a lot of people, and there's men too, they'll pick the same woman, same rowdy, crazy, bugged out, toxic woman.
Yeah.
But
everybody has a type.
face.
So what's the difference between having a type and picking the same woman?
The thing is, sometimes your type may not be for you. Like, I don't have a type. And I for a reason.
Right.
You know why? Because it's like the reason why I don't have a type is because there's so many different things out there that I may like.
Yeah.
I may say, okay, I want this, but this might not be the one for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So every time you go to Baskin Robbins, you get a different flavor.
Different
like
flavor.
You never sticking with the same joint.
Nope. Not at all.
Right.
You gotta switch it up because
varieties, the spice of life.
The thing is, because sometimes you may say, "Oh, I like this, I like that," but
Right.
when you get it, that may not be the one for you. That may be the shit that fuck your life up. Because I've seen it happen to plenty of people. Oh, okay, perfect example. I'm short. A lot of women out there be like, "Oh, I can't date a short guy." Okay, why? I don't feel safe. Why? Oh, because somebody taller could, and this actually physically happened. I'm speaking real shit. It's actually happened. I feel a taller person could protect me more. I said, really? How? So she explained. And I said, Miss, let me explain something to you. There's a lot of tall niggas that got knocked the fuck out by a little nigga. So don't go judging by that. That same woman, I introduced her to my cousin, which is the same height as me. They've been together for 5 years. Her first time ever dating a short guy. I said her whole process changed. And the thing is, a lot like we may like something or we may want something, but that not might be what for us. It's not about our wants. It's about our needs, actually. It's about the need of what we need, not what we want. And that's where back to what you were saying about how I vet or how I, look at certain things. These are questions I'm gonna ask.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you have a lot of people who go back to their past and bring their past to their present and future. That right there is another issue too. Like, shit you had then, don't bring that here. Leave that there. It's the past for a reason. Leave it back there.
Yeah. That's easier said than done.
While we were doing prep for the show, we were going through a couple of videos, and they were kind of asking kind of questions along the same lines. I felt like those questions were a little heavy for the first date. You don't think those questions are a little heavy?
No.
10-year plan is not like a job interview question. Like
it's not like I was saying, it's not like before back in the days where you can have minor questions.
Right.
Hey, what you like? What type of food you like?
Yeah, keep it light,
keep
it fun. You know what I mean?
Hell no, you can't do that now.
See, I would think a first date is more for like observing, seeing how she interact with people in the world. You know what I mean? See how she treats the waiter. See how she treats different people, the valet, whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
See if y'all could vibe. Right. The heavy questions I think will probably go for like maybe second, third date or something like that. But you ask them about like maybe they date childhood or something like that, something light. But a 10-year plan a little heavy, nah.
Nah, I don't think that, because like sometimes that first time could let you know if there is going to be a next time.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Because like you can wait and then ask those questions later on, but then why not ask it now and not waste time?
Right now, like, yo, I don't know, I'm going with the flow. Is that a red flag?
If somebody go with the flow, that means then they have no question, they have no answer for you. They have no answer for you. That could be a red flag.
Okay.
Now it's up to me or up to that person to decide if they're going to give that chance. But who got time to waste?
Time is money, man.
Exactly.
Yeah,
nobody got time to waste.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Nobody got time to waste.
Yeah.
So it's like you're wasting time to get a question that could be answered right then and there. If you can't answer that question, you got to think about it. Then that means you're not ready. You're not even ready to be in a relationship. You got to think about that.
Right. I think we ain't answered the clip at all, but
let's answer the clip. Let's go. I know we went off a little bit.
I mean, we just started with this, but I think the biggest thing that in the clip that she said, the main word that she said that resonated with me was align.
Mm-hmm.
I think vetting is kind of seeing if you align with that person that you're across the table from.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you're heading the right way in traffic almost, you know what I mean?
Right.
If you're headed, even if you're a little bit behind me, but you're heading the right way, or you're ahead of me, but you're heading the right way, we could do this because we could close that gap.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But if you go in a whole nother direction, it's like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? What you doing later? You know what I mean? But niggas still gonna try to close the deal. But
I think one of the biggest problems is the fact that when you do vet and you figure out there's a red flag, you have to take action. And I think that you could say that you're vetting, or you could be vetting, asking all these questions, but if someone doesn't align with you, are you willing to cut that person off? Right?
Yeah.
And I think the majority of people, especially that are of a certain age, they're going to justify because they might be dealing from a mindset of scarcity. Like, all right, well, I got this date. It's not like I got 5 or 10 guys lined up to go out on a date with me. I got 5 or 10 chicks.
This is it.
You know, then you start to think to yourself like, all right, am I being too picky? Even if you know that, all right, there's some toxicity in the person, or it's definitely something that's a red flag, you may start to try to justify it. And I think that's the biggest thing. Like if you're going to vet the people you're dating with, you got to be willing to take action if things are not aligning with that person.
Absolutely. Right. And once you start settling, that's when your mistakes start piling up. That's when you start accumulating baby daddies and baby mothers.
Right.
You know, and then you start being that person that you were trying to avoid, you know?
That's why it's probably more important for women, because you could rack up a high body count. Now somebody can't see your body count on you, but if you got kids or whatever, kids are results of like, all right, I know you've been having sex with somebody.
You've been sexing.
So
you're sexing.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing about it, though. That body count for the women, though. One slip up and then they just adding up. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't care. You know what?
You don't care, right?
I don't care about body count.
Come on
real.
now.
No, I don't.
All right.
Never?
You know I don't care about body count?
Everybody got a limit, Jay.
I don't got a limit. I'm gonna be honest.
No limit, soldier?
I have no limit about no body count. I'm gonna tell you why.
He said,
I'm gonna tell you why.
I thought I told you.
Because whatever happened then had nothing to do with me. We talking about now. Now, if we, like I said, if we talk about now and be like, okay, if it's open, it's open. If it's not open, it's not. Okay, cool. Now, if you start now and it's not open, then that's a problem. Okay, I don't care about your past, because I know
isn't her past. We just went through the whole vetting process, and women, you know, isn't her body count an indicative of her choice making?
It could be if you look at it like that.
Right.
If you say, okay, she had 100 men. Okay, I had 100 women.
Yeah. Well, that means that you're reckless. that if she had 100 men, that means that this woman is reckless.
That don't mean that.
What does it mean to you?
She could be she could be a swinger. She could be a swinger. She could be part of the swingers club.
Okay.
So as you being in the swingers club, that's like me being in the swingers club. Am I reckless because I'm in the swingers club?
No. Wait, okay.
Yes,
but this is
you are.
no,
but I get it.
Yo, bro.
It's like, yo,
I'm gonna keep it a whole buck with you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not marrying no chick that was a swinger or in the swingers club, bro. That shit is not happening.
Really?
That's like, yo, my mind is not wired that way.
I might even
smashing.
I might be smashing the chick that was on the swinger club. Okay. That's crazy.
Yo, cause, bro, like,
but okay,
go ahead.
Okay, but you know what? But it goes back to a conversation that we had before. Like, if your wife, right, was ever in that but never told you, how would you feel?
She's a different person.
Wait.
I think most men, you should be able to see that, right?
Right.
Most
women will take that to the grave. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Take
most
it to the
women
grave.
Would take a grave to. They wouldn't even tell a husband that. I've seen it happen personally. I've seen it happen personally. That's what I'm saying.
So you believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and this is another thing, because you said you go open, you do close or whatever. Like, you might ruin a woman's fucking life if a chick that's not into that, you bring her into it, like, or not even bring her into it, like you marry her and y'all together. You're gonna just be able to be like, you know what? I've been sleeping with a bunch of people, a bunch of women, right?
I'll tell up front.
No, all right, and you're gonna just shut it down.
I'll tell up front.
You're gonna shut it down.
If we talk about and it's a closed relationship,
mm-hmm.
You
could just shut it down.
I sure can. I had before. My last relationship was closed. It was close. 5 years.